Hi YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet, and this is MLB 17 The Show, Road to the Show with Simon Unger, and this is episode 180 as we're getting ready here to get this series kicked off here with the Miami Marlins here today, as Marlins are going to be in town here for this quick series. Now, as for Simon here, he had a monstrous series against the Nationals in the last episode. Actually, well, it was pretty much the Tigers also in that episode there, but mainly against the Nationals. He currently now has the most home runs in history, right, or in the single season history, right there. You see there, Simon Unger now with 78 home runs for the season. So he has our new home run king record, at least in this version of Road to the Show. Of course, as you know, Bolden has 91. He was the first one out of our Road to Show characters to be bestowed on that honor as the home run king in the single season. So we'll go to the first inning here against the Marlins here today. As you see, 79 home runs as we speak right now. He had a big series there against the Nationals there as he hits, let's see, 5 home runs in that series there. 1 in the first game, 2 each in the last 2 games. So we'll see what Simon can do here in this one as he hits this one high and deep out to center field here. This is going to go back, and this is going to go over the wall. That is going to be a home run right there. That is home run number 80 now for him for the season. As you see, fans in LA love this. They know pretty much for sure that they're going to go to the playoffs, especially with the bat that Simon has right now. They're just hoping that that will continue, as we're just about a month away from the season ending here, and the playoffs will begin. So there you see the Dodgers there, fans. Let's go Dodgers, as Simon again extends this home runs single season home run record now to 80. As you see, they're getting some love there from his fellow teammates there. 403 feet deep there on that one as he drives that one out of the ballpark there. And the deepest part of the ballpark there, I believe, out there in the left center field there. So nice job there from him getting that ball over the fence. Now go to the third inning here. We'll see what he can do here as he has runners at first and second. And oh, he will get beamed right there. That will hit him in his upper back there. As you see, yeah, Miami pitchers do not like this at all. And of course, fans there in LA just on their feet there, just kind of watching, seeing if their player here is injured, but he'll be all right. He'll take first base. Now we'll see him up again here in the 5th. 0-2 count. We'll see what he can do here with the pitch, and he will miss that slider there, and that is going to cost him to strike out there. You see Blount there. Gets him this time. Again, throwing high there, that one on him. And Simon, after the game there, we got a chance to talk to him about that, and he's like, yeah, that was not, if that ever happens again, he's going to have some words with Blount there in the game. LC will do here in the 8th, as we'll see that's going to be a forced play there or forced out there at second as Jennings gets out of the inning. So it's a 6-0 ball game here into the 8th inning. We'll see if the Dodgers can hold on to this lead, and they do so, and the Dodgers win this one 6-0 in this shutout. As you see, 1 for 4 for well, you'll see here in a bit, 1 for 4 for Unger here today. His 80th home run. Of course, 1 RBI, 1 run, and of course got hit by that pitch there, along with a strikeout for his day. So Simon Unger doing his work there, and just being the slugger that he's been so far this season. You just take a look at his numbers there now, 380 now for his average there, and a lot of fans are saying, hey, you know, why not go after the 400? You know, try to get 400 for the season. And you know, he's been it was kind of I think it was a Twitter challenge there from a lot of the Dodger fans there. So, you know, Simon's like, okay, you know, I'm not gonna really try to strive for it, but you know, we can try to do something like that. It'd be fun to do. So we'll see if he's gonna accept that challenge here, and which he did. So we'll see here. We'll see a 3-0 count here against him, or in his favor, I should say. That one will get popped up there, and that will be a 5-pitch pop out there on Unger. Now go to the 8th inning here as we're getting close to the end of the game here. Miami leads it by 1 as we have a runner at first base. 0-2 count for Simon. Simon slaps this one over there. That is high. It's deep. It is going back, and it's going to clear the wall. That is a home run. That is a 2-run shot there for Simon Unger as he drives a runner in and himself there. Nice job And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Dodgers now lead it here late in the 8th inning. So, question is, can Miami get out of this funk here? As now they are trailing here in this ball game. As you see there, Unger smacking in JB Snook there on that one. Gets his 81st home run of the season. We'll see if that will continue on here as we move along in this series. There you see 379 feet there to left field there. You see that ball just skying right out of the ballpark there. Nice job as he does that one for the ball club there. We'll see if they can hold on to this win, and they do so. They win this one 2-1. Nice job there with a big bat there coming from Simon Unger there in the 8th inning. Getting his 81st home run, and of course, getting them to that 1-run lead that they needed there to win this one, as they were trailing by 1 for the good part of this ball game here today. So the Dodgers pick up a victory here with the bat of Simon Unger once again, and now they have won 2 straight now here in this series here against Miami. So far they have now won 2 straight in this series. They have now won actually 6 straight now since the win against the Tigers there. They swept the Nationals there in the last episode, and they look like they're going to continue winning here. Now all they have to do now is try to see if they can win these last 2 games here against Miami. And so it's a 4-game series with Miami. We'll see what they can do here in game number 3. We'll see the numbers there, and you see a lot of top 5 spots there that the Dodgers are in a lot of those categories, with only 2 of those categories there. They're in the top 6 there for batting and for defense. So we'll see what we can do now here in this 3rd game of this series. There you see Simon there posing off before the game here, and showing off his skills here in a bit. Now we'll see 0 for 2. He's already in this game. A little trouble here today as he's struck out back in the 4th. We'll see a runner at 1st and 2nd here for Simon as the Dodgers lead it by 1. And Simon's going to pop this one over to left field, shallow left field. That ball comes in, and now the bases are loaded here. And Miami's got to try to see what they can do. As Simon now, I did kind of forget about mentioning this, but he does have a hitting streak going for himself. That's now moved up to 16 games. But we'll see here his next at bat. Yeah, they are not going to deal with him this time around, as they're going to go ahead and intentionally walk him. Now, I was really surprised a lot of teams have not done that yet here this season. But you see Dunbar there does so, and then we'll see later on here the Dodgers will pick up the victory once again, winning the 3rd straight game in this series, winning this one 4-2. So the Dodgers picked up the victory there. Simon Unger goes 1 for 3 in the ball game, of course, with a strikeout and with a walk there earlier. Didn't do too much in today's game here, and kind of quiet. So fans hoping that he will have some kind of fireworks going into the final game of this series. Hopefully the Dodgers can break out the brooms here to sweep this series here, as they have one more game now here against Miami here today. So another beautiful afternoon here at Dodger Stadium here. We'll see them in action here in just a bit, as Simon looking to see what kind of damage he can do here. Hopefully bring in another W here and sweep the series now against Miami. So there you see 81 home runs, 172 RBIs there for the season, and he is hitting near 380. As we'll see, first at bat here, we'll see him ground this one off to the shortstop there. Can't make the play, can't get there on time, and he will be thrown out there at first. Now, go to the 9th inning here. We'll see what he can do. He's 0 for 3 now. That hitting streak coming to close here. Remember, we got 16 games so far. We'll see if he can try to extend this one. But right now, Miami leads it 8-2 here. Got a lot of work to do here in the 9th here, as we'll see Simon here. He'll hit this one high and deep. This is going to go back to right center field. This is going to come down, and that is going to be a home run. A solo shot there for Simon, as he hits his 82nd home run of the season. And the Dodgers got a lot of work still to go here. They are down by 5, and we'll see what they can do here coming up here in this inning here. As you see, 4-13 now for Simon on that home run swing, as that was a solo shot there to right center field. Would have been nice if we had some base runners on board there, but not such the case there this time around. And that will be a long drive there to left field, as that is, again, his 82nd of the season. And Dodgers fans hoping that will jumpstart something, but unfortunately that does not help out too much here, as they cannot just pull out any more runs here in the inning, and they'll end up losing this one 8-3 is your final score. Miami avoids the sweep here as they decide to win Game 4 here now, and the Dodgers go back to a 0 winning streak here, as they have now won let's see, 6-7 games straight going to this final game of this series with Miami, and now have dropped the final game of this series. So we'll see if they can turn things around here coming up here, and they should, because they got Pittsburgh coming up, which will be a nice series here. Pittsburgh, remember, last year knocked us out in the first round there, or no, in the it wasn't the first round, it was the NL Championship game there. They knocked us out, and they eventually won the World Series. We'll see if we can take them on here coming up in the next episode. Also, I got that road trip coming up. We got Miami coming up in the next weekend there, as you see there. We got also an interleague series there with Minnesota coming up. So it should be a fun series. Got some fun series coming up here, and stay tuned for those here coming up in the next couple of episodes. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. Also, don't forget to hit that subscription button if you're new to the channel, and subscribe to more Road to the Show here of Simon Unger here on ESGNet. You guys also follow us on Twitter or on Facebook, and also on Discord now. You guys can check us out there. Follow us there and get the latest news and information on what's going on here on the channel and what is going on in the world of sports and sports gaming. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, keep yourselves each other healthy, and I will see you guys next time.